Jitendra Garg from Juniper. Can you explain to us what this move from scale-up to scale-out architecture will bring to the market?
Yes, let me quickly try to explain the difference between scale-up versus scale-out. The scale-up architecture is around taking what you have already got and replacing it with something more powerful. To put it in perspective of networking, taking a 1 gigabit switch and replacing that with 10 gigabit switch, but eventually you'll run out of the interface speed on the host. So then we move into scale-out architecture. In scale-out architecture, we have virtual machines, we have containers, which you can deploy in parallel to work and give more performance as you need more performance with the applications. One of the key in scale-out architecture is the disaggregation of hardware and software. So the goal is to have the software run on any industry standard hardware and not just on a specific vendor hardware. From Juniper, we've been working hard for the last couple of years to make the software disaggregation a reality. For example, we have multiple products now which are available as software only option. Another key aspect in scale-out architecture is the visibility. If you think about the scale of these hyper-cloud networks, we need to make sure that the operators have the visibility end-to-end from applications to users to networks. So if something goes wrong, they're able to quickly find out what is wrong and quickly rectify it.
What does it mean for the local cloud providers?
For local cloud providers, it depends on region to region. In some regions, the customers are looking to move their workloads into public clouds. However, they don't have the knowledge or the skills to move their workloads into public cloud or have the connectivity. So in those cases, they turn into their local cloud providers like KPN or British Telecom, and they ask them for help in connecting to public clouds. These local cloud providers are offering services which can be hosted in their private data center or in public data center, and they provide connectivity to both private and public data centers for their customers.
Okay, thank you. Enterprises have embraced multi-cloud setups more and more. Can you explain to us what are the current issues to be solved for setting up a professional multi-cloud network?
The challenges with setting up multi-clouds, some of the challenges are in a typical enterprise. What we see is there are several teams. There are a network team, server team, security team, and most often these teams, they have their own set of tools, they have their own set of processes, and they don't have visibility into each other's work groups. So a security team will not see the visibility into the LAN infrastructure, another way around. The goal of multi-cloud is to give a common platform to these teams so they can manage the multiple infrastructures, multiple work groups from a common platform, and also have visibility across these different work groups. From Juniper, we have Contrail Enterprise Multi-Cloud. The goal of Enterprise Multi-Cloud is to give customers ability to deploy any workloads in any clouds, in any kind of deployments. It can be greenfield or a brownfield deployment. It can be Juniper underlay or a third-party underlay. So we give the customers the choice of choosing either Juniper underlay or third-party underlay and manage underlay, overlay applications all from a common platform.
Something else, cybersecurity. It's a hot issue at the moment. Internet-based networking seems to be a solution catering to the current network requirements. Can you explain to us what it is?
Yes, I totally agree with you. The cybersecurity is indeed a hot topic at the moment. The abstracted-based control has been around since early SDN days, but since last year it got a whole lot more interesting, and it was given the name intent-based networking. The idea behind intent-based networking is to give the behavior, to give the intent, to give the state, and not give the configuration. So in that case, there is a central control point which is taking the behavior or the state of a user or application and translating that into a configuration. From Juniper, we have our management platform which can understand the intent and the behavior of a user or an application. To give an example, if a user is compliant, a user gets access to certain resources. If the user becomes non-compliant, then the system should be able to understand that and should be able to change access on the fly. So from Juniper, our unified cybersecurity platform gives that ability to automate some of these operation tasks so that the security admins have more free time to spend on more important tasks, maybe deliver new services to their customers.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.